Hello everyone, my name is Gitanjali Singh and I'm currently interning at Lexis and Company, and the topic for today's video is hierarchy of Indian judiciary and its functions. Now to start with, we must learn what is the structure of Indian judiciary. Now Indian judiciary has a single integrated judicial system, and the judiciary in India has a pyramidal structure with the Supreme Court at the top, High Court below Supreme Court, and then District Court and subordinate at the lowest. Now the lower court functions under the direct superintendence of our high courts. In following video we'll discuss about what is Supreme Court of India. Its decisions are binding on all courts and it can transfer the judges of high courts. It can move cases from any court to itself and can transfer cases from one high court to another high court. Now, High Court can hear appeals from lower courts also and can issue writs for restoring fundamental rights. This can be done by our Honorable Supreme Court also. And High Court can deal with the cases within jurisdiction of the state and exercises superintendence and control over the courts below it. Now further categorization of courts is district court. Deals with the cases which arising from the districts and consider appeals under decisions given by the lower court and decide case involving serious criminal offences. Now the lowest courts are our subordinate court which consider cases of civil and criminal nature. Now apart from the above structure which we dealt, there are also two branches of our legal system which are criminal law and civil law. Now the criminal law is which deals with the committing of a crime by any citizen or entity against a society as a whole. A criminal case starts when the local police file a criminal report and the court finally decides on the matter. Now, in the term of civil law, these deals with a dispute over the violation of fundamental rights of a citizen as a private, not as a society as a whole. Now the function, there are Supreme Court has three types of jurisdiction. They are original, appellate and advisory, and the jurisdiction of Supreme Court is mentioned under articles 131, 133 and 136 and 130 and 143 of our constitution. Now the most important functions of our Indian judiciary is the roles of our judiciary. Number one is administration of justice. This is the chief function of judiciary is to apply the law to specific cases or in settling dispute. Now, when a dispute is brought before the court, it determines the fact which involves the evidence presented by the contestants, that is prosecution and defense. The law then proceeds to decide what law is applicable to the case and applies to it. Now, if someone is found guilty of violating the law in the course of the trial, the court will impose a penalty on the guilty person or a fine or a term of imprisonment. Now, the creation of judge as a case law. In many cases, the judges are not able to find it difficult to select the appropriate law for application. Now, in such cases, the judges decide what appropriate law is on the basis of their wisdom and common sense. Now, in doing so, judges have built up a great body of judge-made law or case laws, which is regarded as precedents also. These are the previous decisions of Supreme Court are generally binding on later judges in similar cases. Moreover, the Indian judiciary is the guardian of the constitution. This is the most important function of the Indian judiciary, which is the highest court in India, that is our Honorable Supreme Court, act as the guardian of the constitution. This is the conflict of jurisdiction between central and state government or between the legislature and the executive, which are decided by the court. Any law or executive order which violate any provision or any fundamental rights of the constitution is declared unconstitutional or null and void by our judiciary. This is called judicial review, and it has the merit of guaranteeing the fundamental rights of individuals and ensuring a balance between union and the state in federal state. Now it is also called as protector of our fundamental rights, and it has supervisory, advisory and administrative functions, and it also conducts judicial inquiries in which judges normally are called the head commission that inquires into the case of errors or omission on the part of public servant, and it also plays a special role in federation. And in federal system like India, the Indian judiciary also performs the important task of settling dispute between the center and state, and it also acts as an arbitrator of disputes between states and center. That's it for today. Thank you.